Welcome to the world of sports tourism. The Treasure Coast Sports Commission is the region's ambassador to regional, national, and international events. National governing bodies, tournament directors, and amateur organizations are looking to bring their events to new, exciting, and high-profile destination locations.
Almost 600 athletes competing, plus all the parents, family, friends that come along. So we'll have over 800 people on the deck at some point.
The Treasure Coast Sports Commission is a 501c3 not-for-profit Florida corporation focusing on sports development throughout Indian River, St. Lucie, and Martin counties. Partially funded by tourist tax revenue, the Sports Commission seeks out possible events and tournaments that have the potential to bring traveling visitors and athletes to the area for extended stays while competing in our local venues and sports facilities.
We have one of the strongest programs, the strongest regions in the United States for AAU karate, and we're very proud to have over 400 students competing today in this event. We have people coming as far away as Jacksonville and the Panhandle and from all over the state of Florida.
These visitors, in turn, provide a substantial local economic impact as they visit local restaurants, shop in our local stores, stay in area hotels, and enjoy the entertainment and cultural offerings of the area's leading attractions. The Treasure Coast Sports Commission is a member of the National Association of Sports Commissions and one of 27 sports commissions that are members of the Florida Sports Foundation.
Game day, we're freaking out. Everyone's jumping up and down this morning. No one was tired. And it's just, that's been how it is every day this week. And the whole school's supporting us. Everyone's there cheering us on. So we're a team of people who have a lot of passion and intensity and want to win and want to do what we got to do.
The Treasure Coast Sports Commission has been very successful in the past by hosting and supporting prominent events held along the Treasure Coast area, including college and high school baseball spring training, FHSAA state championships in swimming and diving, baseball, golf, and softball, the Florida Police and Fire Games, the Cairo Games, pro rodeos, bull riding, national fishing tournaments, NCAA golf championships, USSSA baseball, basketball, and softball tournaments, FBRA cycling, Florida Sunshine State Games, lacrosse, AAU karate, mixed martial arts, and wrestling events, cheerleading and dance competitions, international baseball interleague play, professional and semi-professional sports training camps, professional soccer, lacrosse, tennis, and much, much more.
It's a family affair when you see these teams come in every year for a week or two and get to spend some time with them.
My teams from the New Jersey Mid-Atlantic region enjoy coming down to the Treasure Coast and playing some softball and also getting a little vacation time in.
Teams will come in and play their tournaments, and then when they get through playing, it's a vacation for the families that are visiting. And most of these teams are in here for a minimum of 5 nights.
They work hard. You know, they put a lot of time in on their skill, and I believe that they've earned the right to be here.
The Treasure Coast has the perfect tropical climate, world-class fishing and marinas, state-of-the-art baseball and softball complexes, swimming and diving aquatic centers, soccer, basketball, and tennis facilities, as well as world-class golf courses. The Treasure Coast has just about any event covered. We also have venues for equestrian events, shooting ranges, triathlons, and open ocean water sports events. The Treasure Coast Sports Commission is on the front lines within the sports tourism industry, representing the assets our area has to offer to event owners and event coordinators looking to bring sports events to our area.
Really honored to have our name on this tournament.
It does have an impact of over $500,000 to the community. It brings in a lot of money to the community, and then through the foundation, we'd like to help even more kids.
We'd also really love to have a Marty Fish Children's Foundation tennis center, perhaps with a small tennis stadium that could house some of these events and really bring in more into the local economy through tennis.
With our past success and support from local government economic and business leaders, we have a perfect opportunity to expand our presence and increase the direct impact on the local economy these events will bring to the Treasure Coast. This includes outstanding venues event owners require, as well as hotels, restaurants, and tourism-related activities that the traveling teams, officials, families, and spectators are looking for when they arrive in our area. By joining the Sports Commission team, we can bring your brand, product, or service to this demographic population in the pre-planning stages, even before the teams book their trip. Plus, during the events, we can help build your brand, product, or service awareness through sponsorships, advertising messages, event programs, and exclusive event host location promotions, such as team outings and special event discount coupons. In addition, the Treasure Coast Sports Commission's website, www.treasurecoastsports.org, is the Treasure Coast gateway to the athletes and promoters planning a visit to our area. This gives unprecedented access through internet-based ads and promotions to a known and highly qualified demographic base by our Treasure Coast Sports Commission members and supporters.
10 being the best, I'll say 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. I think it's very organized.
I figure half the field was from out of town, and the hotels were booked, the two adjacent to the park, and some outlying hotels, and people were obviously staying and playing here for a longer weekend.
As a local business operating on the Treasure Coast, you are well aware that our local economy runs, to a large extent, on the seasonal nature of our tourism-based visitors and seasonal residents' travel schedules. Most businesses on Florida's East Coast compete in highly charged markets for the discretionary visitor dollar. And it's tough for most businesses to gain a competitive edge. But did you know there is a way you can get to a large demographic of these visitors even before they arrive here and get your brand, product, or service in front of these potential customers during their decision-making process as they plan their trip to the Treasure Coast?
So if we keep doing what we need to do, we can do amazing things.
Treasure Life, Treasure Sports, Treasure Coast.